The Timberwolves were all business as they came through the tunnel, determined to give their fans a reason to celebrate tonight. Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. About halfway through the season, let's take a look at the standings out west. Taking a look at Minnesota, they've been outstanding thus far, claiming the top spot in their conference.
Seeing where the Timberwolves are, I think we all knew they were going to be a dangerous team, but to their credit, they have lived up to those expectations. They're just not a team you want to face right now.
Yeah, and there really hasn't been any feeling out. Process for them at the start of the season. They were in peak form immediately.
Looking at the starting five for Boston. The star wing pair, it's Brown and Tatum outside. Domantas Sabonis out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the point. And for the Timberwolves, Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Rudy Gobert is out there with DeAndre Jordan. And it's Durant in at the 3 slot to the middle. Both teams playing well lately, Grant. Something's got to give here.
Yeah, this is a great test of momentum. Whoever controls the pace. Probably controls the outcome.
Holiday finds Sabonis. There's Tatum with the 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. And with their last win, they tied that epic Lakers streak of 33 straight victories set back in 71 and 72. You have to wonder how long they can possibly keep this up.
Look, at the end of the day, this team, of course, wants to win an NBA championship when it's all said and done. And you know that's what they have their sights on. But it is so nice to enjoy the hype and accolades of a team that is right now steamrolling through the entire league in this incredible stretch. Wow, this has been an amazing thing to watch.
Of course, even as he gets up there in age, Jrue Holiday is still an elite defender.
Brian, it's really remarkable how valuable a piece he is. They call him the Swiss Army knife because he is one of those rare individuals that can guard all 5 positions. He understands schemes. He's willing. To mix things up, Jrue Holiday is elite, period. Well, we know that Kristaps Porzingis can shoot the rock. He's a sweet shooting. Big, but you love to see him use his size in the paint.
Outside Durant. Pass to Gobert. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
You love the touch from Rudy Gobert. He's put a ton of work into his offensive game.
The Celtics have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Conley. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Pass to Jordan. Clock at 6. Here's Edwards. Boston pulls it in.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Sabonis with it. Brown with it. He's guarded by Conley. Floats one. Brown can't hit. And so Conley will bring it up for the T-Wolves. Trailing by 2. Jordan with it. And Sabonis picks him up defensively. Here's Edwards. Brown with the block.
Such a pesky defender. Jaylen Brown, right place, right time.
Pass to Durant. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Come on and get out for your Timberwolves right there.
Checked in for Minnesota. And the Celtics also making a change. Horford, he's checked in for Porzingis. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Holiday finds Tatum. Puts up a 3. And it's Jordan with the rebound. The Timberwolves trail. And the expression, not enough touches to go around, to the Celtics Celtics risk falling into that trap, Doris?
Well, first and foremost, BA, if that's a problem for you, it's a good one to have. I think the key here is with all the weapons available, you have to have some personal sacrifice. And to this point, this team has been willing to do that.
And here's Brown for three. The rebound by the Timberwolves. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
And I'll tell you, that was not an easy environment to play in. It was a hostile crowd on the road, but it didn't bother them at all.
Well, the best way... to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You take a look at the Celtics. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, I think for Minnesota, they've really exceeded all expectations, showing they're capable of so much more than some believed.
Holiday passes to Tatum. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Kevin Durant. You know, it's easy to focus on Jason Tatum scoring. But Doris, he's excellent in a number of areas.
Brian, he's a high-level rebounder. He now knows how to keep his teammates involved. He's competitive on the defensive end and willing to absorb a big-time assignment. He has got a complete game.
Doris, it seems like every year Tatum's name is right atop the MVP ballot.
To me, Brian, it speaks not only to his talent, but also his consistency and the work ethic. The game is important to him. He's versatile. He's clutch. He's everything you want in a star player.
So it's Boston now, following the score by Minnesota. Again, the miss by Boston.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
And oh, wow!
A dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
He literally just dunked on Brown and Tatum at the same time. Watch. Both of them are. I guess it counts for Tatum. Definitely does for Brown.
Celtics trail by 3. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Jaylen Brown is playing with so much confidence. He said, quote, "I feel like I'm a different player. My body has changed. Athletically, I'm entering my prime. I'm more aware on defense and offense. I feel like on both sides of the ball, I'm playing the best basketball of my life."
Well, it shows, Allie, for sure. Durant's shot is off. Boston's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Pass to Sabonis. Here's Tatum. All sorts of time. And finished off by Tatum.
You see the level of verticality that Jason Tatum brings to the table. Nice.
Here's Durant. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Use that versatility right there.
Well, Doris, you look back over the history of the NBA, hard to find a better scorer than KD.
Oh, BA, he is unequivocally on the short list of the greatest scorers the league has ever seen. You think about guys, when you think about KD, guys that can create their own shot and hit from anywhere on the floor. You couple that with the size and the release point and the skill with the ball. Kevin Durant is a problem, folks. Boy, Kevin Durant is one of one guys. A 7-footer with the complete offensive arsenal. What a privilege to have operated in his era.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout. Here, coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Minnesota making a change here. Conley's checked in. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Domantas Sabonis.
Through the last 10 games, we've seen his rebounding numbers start to slide. He's not being as aggressive on the glass, not like he was earlier on in the season. He needs to get that fire back.
Now here's White. 14 points for him last game against Toronto.
And don't make a mistake, the 3 blocks had a huge impact on the game as well. It really turned the game in their favor.
Knocks it down from distance.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White, rising fire from three-point, and it is on target.
And it's time for an injury report. Let's check in with Allie LaFour. She has an update on Kristaps Porzingis. What do you have, Allie?
Thanks. I got some news from Boston's head athletic trainer. Unfortunately, it doesn't sound good at all. He's likely going to be out for a while. And for a team with definite title hopes, it will now be a case of next man up until he can return.
All right, Allie, thanks. Appreciate the update. Obviously, guys, you hate to see an injury like this.
They're just so tough. It comes with the territory of being a professional athlete. But yes, here's hoping he recovers soon.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
And the details starting to trickle in. But for the whole story, let's go to Shams Charania, who's joining us remotely. Shams, what you got?
Thank you.
Getting closer to the trade deadline, the Milwaukee Bucks have not hesitated on taking action. They've snagged R.J. Barrett, looking to enhance the scoring options from the wing, and on the drive, Barrett has spent most of his seasons tallying near 20 points per game, and that puts him in rarefied air. If he can continue to produce like that for this team, he'll really help bolster their regular and postseason aspirations.
Well done. Appreciate the report, Shams. Thanks.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
White with a steal. A minute 22 left in the first quarter. Boston again missing. Minnesota shooting only 39% in the early going. And it really feels like the chemistry of this Timberwolves team has taken a step forward.
And BA, you know this. Winning always enhances that energy and chemistry. But beyond that, this is a roster full of players that have had individual success, and now they're hungry and thirsty.
They keep
for
getting
team
me down
success,
low.
because that's the true measure. Well, what a pleasure to watch Al Horford go to work. Does all the right things, and that time gets an easy dunk.
Gobert passes to Conley. Let's go with a three. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Boston's gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. To the inside, the kick out to White. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. White's got 9.
Love to see Derek White go
Damn.
right up with it off the catch. No doubt right there. Just get the jumper flowing.
Pass to Edwards. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Here's Horford, and Horford powers it
I
home.
got to let you down
What a
off.
pass
I
by
can't get him
Jaylen
back.
Brown. Probably one
Can't
of
get
his
him better.
most improved areas.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Conley with the ball. Now Horford defending. Gobert passes to Jordan. They swipe it. Here's Hauser, guarded by Durant.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great season. For this group.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
Oh my God.
Derek White getting it done for the Boston Celtics. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And for Boston guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
They're getting a big contribution from the bench already.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs, and credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
Alexei Pokusevski is out there with Bol Bol. Then it's Patrick Beverly. Then there's Naz Reid. And it's Alexander Walker in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Boston has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And that one comes up a bit short.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Beverly. 4-3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3. It's going to be on Lonnie Walker. And a moment.
Oh, you own it?
Here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
And he nails the third. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue, but in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
Here's Horford. Here's Tatum. Oh, and it's Tatum finishing it off inside.
Well, size and skill. Tatum on the interior, yes, sir.
TV bothering you?
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Outside, Alexander Walker. Shot from the wing. Boston pulls it in.
Listen, he...
Dog snoring like that? My God.
can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
The offensive rebound. Horford can't hit.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Walker. Still no points. White for three. That shot off the mark. To the paint. It's tipped. Here's Alexander Walker. Nails the baby hook.
They're punishing those late defensive
The mid
rotations.
plays
Getting good looks
pretty good.
inside throughout the half.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to review the game
Kids are
plan.
playing very
And of course,
smart,
Boston winning 8 consecutive titles from 1959 to 1966. Doris, you think we'll ever see a streak like that again?
I think that's almost impossible in this day and age. With free agency, with more salary cap restrictions, it's just hard to win 2 in a row these days, let alone 8. My goodness.
Dillingham's checked in for Reed. Hauser, he's checked in for Boston. And over the last 10 games, here's a look at the teams that have been putting up the most points. The Timberwolves, #1.
This team has been on an absolute tear offensively. It seems like they're able to find a shot every trip down.
They may win their first title this year. We don't know yet. The front runners would probably the I guess
And here in the
Lakers
second,
would
2
be
minutes gone by.
the biggest problem in the West.
Walker.
In
Gets
the
3 ball to go.
in the East, it'd be the
Walker's got himself
CELTICs.
going
They were
here.
playing
His
now.
first
I mean,
points of the game
probably
on the
the
deep
biggest
ball.
threat.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Doris, it's hard to pick one, but Derek White is in the running for best defensive guard.
It's so true, and what Derek White does perhaps better than any other guard is block shots. When we talk about top arm ball defenders, he's also on that list. You want to talk about somebody who can get in the passing lane and be disruptive. He's on that list. Truly can do it all.
That's good from White.
I think the thing that's most striking about Derek White, guys, he's capable of affecting games in so many ways. Yes, he can score it. Excellent passer and a very versatile cross-positional defender, a guy who can contribute to a good team.
Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Boston. Drew Holiday comes in for Walker. He's perfect from the line this time.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Pass to Bowl. Six to shoot. Outside, Alexander Walker puts up a deep three. And it's Cornette with a rebound.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of a slump.
And Tatum flying in for the fast break delivery.
The
We
assist
gotta get
numbers
somebody that
certainly
board. That's it.
stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Will it go? Here's Dillingham. Got it.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that
Well, that was a really nice play by Robert Dillingham. The rookie, the young rookie. Going against Jackson Tatum to beat it. Oh, God.
That simply stated a terrific play.
Holiday passes to Tatum. White against Beverly. Here's Cornette. Oh, it's blocked by Bull. On the break. Pass to Alexander Walker. Shoots over Tatum. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Tatum can't hit.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Oh,
Got
that
him,
bucket
boy,
in
yeah.
No time at all. Alexander Walker.
So he still keeps shooting even if he's missed it up. Good shot.
Holiday looking for an opening.
Thanks for getting tired, though. They're going to put the starters back in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Oh, we need that. We need that,
Boston's
God.
gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Here's Holiday. Bull grabs the board. Bull's got 4 rebounds now. From deep three-point land. Porzingis
Man,
grabs
he
the
can't
board.
make shit. He's trying to.
Outside White. Here's Holiday. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Bull's got 5 rebounds in the game. Shoots from the right block. And that one's
He's
long.
missed 5 in a row,
Celtics with the
dude.
lead.
God damn.
Here's White. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
All right, let's do something off the court. Come on, get up for your Timberwolves dancer.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. Sabonis, he's checked in for Boston. Jaylen Brown comes in for Tatum. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Here we go. Starter time.
And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Kristaps Porzingis.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And with this break, we have a chance to look at the best of the NBA shot blockers this season. Second is Anthony Edwards.
He always makes an impact with his shot blocking. He's a constant presence.
It's Thomas shooting guard leading second in blocks in the NBA. Last year he only averaged 0.5. This year he's been on fire. And his steals too. Same thing, same deal. Five, 4, 1, 5, 3, 4, 9. 4, 3, 5, 2, 1, 1, 4, 1, 5, 3, 5, 6, 2, 1. Yeah, but he's had a lot. Counting blocks. And no blocks to steal this game so far.
Around the rim.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Minnesota with the ball. 4-point game. Right side Durant. Shoots over Brown. Durant's shot is off. And White has got the ball here for the
That's where
Boston
you want
Celtics.
them at.
Here's Brown. Outside Holiday. Back to Sabonis. Fires for 3. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
Damn, son of a bitch.
Holiday's got 4 assists in the game.
Don't sleep on the big man now. Domantas Sabonis can be effective in catch and shoot.
Now here's Jordan. 11 points for him last game against Oklahoma City.
And it wasn't only his scoring. The intensity on defense. He nabbed 3 steals that night.
Well, Doris, you watch Kristaps Porzingis at the defensive end. He changes a lot of shots.
There is no doubt, B.A. It's 7'2". It isn't just simple.
Oh my goodness! Cocked it back and fired it home!
I think his teammates understand that Anthony
They
Edwards
might
has
be down,
every
but my
aspect.
God, what a dog. The Celtics on a big winning streak also. 13-game winning streak. 11 game winning streak. I'm sorry. Yeah, a lot of them are bad teams like Toronto, Indiana, Philadelphia, Orlando, Chicago, Cleveland. I mean, it seems they ain't gonna make the playoffs other than Milwaukee and Detroit, Miami.
Of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
The open shot, White.
God
Wide
damn,
open shot is
man.
on the money. White's got 15 points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Porzingis with a screen on Durant. And here's Brown for three. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
It's good.
We call that the ultimate high percentage look for one of the most...
Crazy Edwards has got Kevin Durant to help him whenever he can't get there. It's just a faster 2 points for him. They don't care about scoring, he just wants to win. I don't know how I feel about that. How fast he passed it. Without Bam. He was like, I mean, he just wants to win.
efficient scorers ever. KD in the house.
And here's Brown for three. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Edwards. Oh, Edwards just pulling his way inside.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Down low.
Oh, yeah.
Here's Porzingis. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. The Timberwolves trail. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Pulls it in from the elbow. Edwards can't hit. And for the Celtics, they're shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Pass to Porzingis. Sabonis outside.
48 bad.
Minnesota with a rebound. Durant's got 4 rebounds now.
After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter.
For 3, Conley gets it to drop. Down 2 of 4.
Well, Mike Conley has proven a...
The dagger, boy. See, he whispers to him right here. He says, give it back when you get inside. He tells him what to do.
consistent three-point shooter in his career. Get a hand up, folks.
Here's the thing about Code. There's
20
something
seconds
in
left
that
in the
team
first half of
league.
basketball.
He's really going to be a
Outside
challenge
Holiday.
to him.
Here's Sabonis. They need this. Oh, denied by
Block.
Durant. Now here's Edwards. Second shot opportunity. Edwards so good inside. inside.
Shit. Great block on Sabonis. He didn't see the Grant.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
Anthony Edwards has been.
Yeah, he about made it. Well, bam. One inch further, it would have went in.
On display for Minnesota. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
KD, you were so on top of it defensively. How have you been able to contain them?
I'm going to be quiet in the second half.
We're playing hard. You know, guys are getting beat, but we're helping each other out, and that's what we have to do if we want to win this game.
Thanks, Kevin.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Hello, everybody. Before we dig into the game at hand, let's first catch you up on the trades happening around the NBA.
I mean, there's a lot to like about R.J. Barrett. He plays with an edge. He's relentless. He's become a scorer in this league, and some people didn't think he could do that. I wasn't one of them.
It's certainly a chemistry experiment. Adding one element can affect everything. Right, Dr. O'Neill?
When's the food getting here?
Award-winning analysis there, folks. And turning our attention back to that first half of action, guys, Anthony Edwards was in complete control.
They keep feeding him and he's getting after it. Once you let him get comfortable, tough to slow him down, Kenny.
Yeah, especially when you slow down the word comfortable. You actually seen better defense at times, but he finds another way to get it done.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we so far. Neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Minnesota leading by 4. Kicking off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. The star wing pair, it's Brown and Tatum outside. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Domantas Sabonis. And it's Holiday in at the 1. JT for 3.
What a weapon the 3 has become for Jason Tatum. Look out.
Beverly outside. From outside, off the mark.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
And stolen by Holiday. From 18 feet away, he squares up and sinks it. And the Celtics lead by 1.
Over the years, Drew Holiday very
Okay,
willing
we
to
gotta
take
do
those
something back
mid-range
here.
opportunities.
Here's Bold. Gets the bucket.
Got it.
And the foul.
Bonus foul. Like I said, the bench is just as good as the starters. That's what makes them a great contender for the championship this year.
Get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Minnesota shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. One shot.
And Bold, no good on that one.
God,
Well,
dude.
in the spring of 2024, a remarkable streak ended. Domantas Sabonis had recorded 61 consecutive double-doubles.
Oh my
It was
God,
the
bro,
longest streak
wide
since the
open.
merger back in 1970.
He made.
Now, Sabonis has led the NBA in rebounding multiple years. Plus, he has averaged 8 assists in a season, so that is big-time production.
Bold, no good.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Holiday.
Oh, get it out.
Reed with a block.
But give Naz Reid credit. He perfectly timed that block. Wow.
Another miss by Minnesota.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
And the basket by Holiday.
Their ball movement on this
Not
run has
taking
been
in like this
tremendous.
stuff.
It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Beverly. Banked it in off the glass.
Now, this guy's ability to attack and be aggressive. Patrick Beverly in the painted area.
And it's
Like he
Holiday
hit
with the
2
ball for the
threes.
Celtics.
That's Conley right
Lead
there.
is 2.
Yeah.
Next up, they'll take on the Rockets at Toyota Center. That'll be the second of 4 games total on the road for them. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And while we have a moment, a look at the league leaders in fast break points over the last 10
Okay,
games.
about to end this
The
video
Timberwolves, number
real
1.
quick.
The Celtics in 2nd.
And during the last
Yeah,
10
I
games
will
of the
start it
season,
back at
both of these
7,
squads have focused more on leaking out
as soon as
and
this one ends, I'll
capitalizing
start
a
that one
transition.
back.
We'll see if they're able to
If you on
maintain
yourself
this
on to be
pace
under
moving
this
forward.
video, the first
And we'll
part
have a
will. If
timeout
it's
here
not
called by
like
Rick
it's
Carlisle.
live or
He'll
something
take the
else, the
opportunity
system,
to regroup.
get to either side of it. Just read the titles and you'll figure it out.